like niggas don't really talk about this because nigga like fuck bitches. Like I'm like I love music, like that's it. But it's like to me love because I never had it. That too, but I was never shown the love that I wanted when I was a child. Like you just want I want the love that I never had. Come on, you can't keep it, man. I saw it. Cause you're fucking dumb, man.
Okay, I promise.
Alright, come on, seriously.
Just give me
Can I just introduce you guys to my bestest friend, Kim? Her name is Kimber Tavares.
Kimber Tavares. Are these mine?
Also known as K Diamond. Those are mine.
No, but these are
Stop,
mine.
those are really
I know,
mine.
because you were using mine.
So what are you talking about?
Just want to let you know Otto loves taking all of my stuff all the time. Can't
Just
believe
let-
this is happening
just
to
let me
me.
see, man. You look
Oh,
bad,
yeah.
bitch. Alright. My parents barely made it through high school. It's like I feel like if I don't like end up being where I want to be in life soon, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. It's so much more pressure. I even talked about it to my mom today. She actually was gonna have another one, but she lost it. She actually lost 2 before me, and then she had me, and then like I was the only one that made it. So I feel like she would have been so much less free because like she's always worried about me. Obviously, because I'm the only thing she has for me. But it's not like I don't like doing what I do. You know, I'm not being like, oh, it's so much pressure for me, and I don't even like what I'm trying to do. Nah, I know that I love this shit.
And she accepts it. That's just what that is.
She loves it because she wanted to do that. So it's like she's living, yeah, she's living through me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's like I take pride in that shit. Guys, I'm looking for baby wipes because I don't know. I can't shit without using baby wipes. You found one?
Smallest because like I don't want you to buy a huge one.
Is this?
Wet wipes. Thick and soft. Ow. Oh, I thought this was pudding. I'm like, this looks mad good. It's actually dog food. You're dead as a fucking asshole. You're an asshole. Welcome to my crib. Show you how I feel. Take this home.
Growing up, I didn't have anything that was therapeutic to me. My entire life, you know? Especially that like everything that I've been through, everything I went through, it shaped me. And like, I never found anything that could get me out of it. It was just people. I found people, like I was in relationships back to back, or I made new friends back to back, but that really didn't get me to know myself.
When like I already know you a lot, like although we've been like best friends for like a year, but like hearing your music, like it's different like when I hear it with other people hear it because I know who it's about. Or like I can catch these little things and I'm like, I'm like, oh, like I know exactly, but other people are just jamming to it. But like when you put music out that's on like a personal level, it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna connect to you instantly, and they're gonna understand like I know what he's talking about. Not only because I know that he went through it, but because I can relate to it, like something like that. That's gonna be.
That's what I want to do. I just want to make music that resonates with people, like. But it's so hard. it's so hard for me because I never opened up to anybody, you know? So it's like, imagine opening up to fucking thousands of people. If I want to open up, that's what I want to do. I want to open up to everybody, all my fans, all my supporters. Like, I want to open up to y'all before anybody else, because you never know who's gonna hear it.
Yeah,
you never know who needs to hear it. You know what I'm saying? My voice was never heard. I was always surrounded by abuse, like physically and mentally. No one like really like paid attention to my thoughts and like what I was going through. Like, my family doesn't know that I was a depressed little boy, because every single time I was around my family, I was always like the happy one. That shit affected me for 20 years. That shit is still affecting me now, but I found a way to release my emotions, you know?
I tell my parents I want to make my own mistakes. You know how parents always prevent you from making their mistakes? But I need to make mistakes so I can learn from them. Because like, okay, of course, like, you know, they say, oh, don't touch the fire, it's gonna burn you. But you're like, is it? Like, and then you touch it, and then you only learn once you touch it and it burns you. That's the only time you learn. You don't learn because they say, oh, it's gonna burn you. They're gonna look away and you're gonna touch it, it's gonna burn you. And then you're like, okay, now I understand. So sometimes, like, that's just how life is. We have to go through our mistakes. And even though we try telling people not to, we can be there for when they're like, they go through it and like they make those mistakes, and we know how to just like recover from them.
Well, the second person that I fell in love with, I fell in love so hard. Like, when she left, it just broke me entirely. Like, so bad. Like, it's been how many? December, January, February, March, April, May. It's been 6 months. And just last week, I was crying over it. Like, fuck. Like, just loving someone so much and them not loving you back is like, I've experienced that growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always give out, you put your heart on your sleeve for everybody, and it's like nobody even acknowledges you. I cried and I was like, nah, like, you know, like, God is showing me signs that that person isn't for me, so I need to follow my intuition and let that shit go. Once you let go, I see this person on the train. Like, what?
It's New York.
It is New York, but I've never ran into her. I never ran into her in my life. Well, during the 6 months.
So what do you think God is telling you?
What are you telling me, man? Like, now that I'm about to blow up, I'd say, like, musically, I don't want to find someone while I'm up there. I want to find someone that's going to come with me on the ride.
I feel like that's what makes you different from like other rappers, that you're not afraid.
I'm not afraid to show my emotions, man.
Some rappers are like, no, I gotta be this tough guy, I gotta be mean, I gotta be like, I can't, you know, like, but you know, like, you can be who you are and still be cool and still love people, and that's dope. Like, you don't have to be so mean.